project, and hi, I'm leader of the Coral project.
I'm Tomás Garcia and I'm an assistant of the Coral Reef.
I'm Mary Stone and an assistant on the Coral project.
I'm Holly and I'm another project leader. Hi, I'm Raven Myers and I am a helper.
So our question about the coral reefs in this area is if they are any healthier than areas close to banana plantations where there's a lot of pollution runoff. And so what we're doing is we're going to figure out the percent living and percent dead of the coral in the reef, and then what's been washed up, like what species is dying compared to how much it's living. Okay, so the way that we collect our data out in the coral reef is we have a few people out there snorkeling, and then they'll do random plots and they'll figure out whether the coral is living, dead, or if there's just no coral at all in that area. And what they do is they make hand signals to the people on the beach for them to jot down that information. So this means that it's live coral. 2 fist bumps means that it's dead coral, and this means that there is no coral.
Well, after all, we got to stand tall, as I want you to want the sound of the way.
Say what you say, I just sail away. She can't stand me, but I miss her face. I feel like drowning, but the tide's too low. For the undertow, so I stand tall, it gets a little better. I see the wall that we can break down together. Stand strong, it gets a little better now. We can make it now, we can make it. Stand tall, it gets a little better.
Yeah, we went out there, Banyan and I, and we did with hand signal, how Tomas said before, 1, 2, and then a fist for no coral. Yeah, what we found mostly was really dead coral, and I at first thought that this is maybe part of the development, that this is normal, but it is not.
After our data analysis of the 102 data points we collected, we realized that 38% of the coral reef had no coral on it, and only 19% of the coral reef consisted of real live coral. Now, 43% of the coral reef was covered in algae. We can't really tell whether or not these algae blooms are linked to the banana plantations in the area dumping pollutants into the ocean. But a lot of research groups support this theory. Here's one of the Punta Mona residents to talk about this growing problem.
Our goal is to live as sustainably as we can and demonstrate it. So we have all kinds of groups that come here and learn from the different ways that we live here. You guys are interested in the coral reefs, and the coral reefs are extremely damaged from the runoff from the banana plantations. There's been, over the years, algae blooms which take over the coral and kill it. So a lot of the reef here is dead. It's a real shame. For sure, when you're eating your bananas, you don't think, wow, as I buy these bananas, I'm funding the group that's destroying the reef down here, or sending blue bags out to the ocean that make turtles suffocate because they think they're jellyfish. It's a real problem, and I think the most important thing we could do is try to only support companies and buy things that don't do things like this, even if it means sacrificing and changing our diet, like not eating bananas so much, maybe on a special occasion organic ones, but eating fruits that come from nearby. And this is a real tragedy what's happened to the reef here. The fish population's way down. This whole coast is, lined with rivers, and the rivers unload, and the banana plantations upriver send all their waste out to sea. If you look at Google Maps, you could see where the river is coming into the ocean, and you could see it way out. Wow. If you look at the mouth of any big river,